Hello, my name is Jay and welcome back to my Tech Vault. Today we're going to be unboxing the CoolerMaster MasterBox TD500. And this is a full-size mid-tower case, and this is basically what we're going to be unboxing. It's got RGB features, the one we're unboxing at least. And this is just going to be taking this apart, showing you guys what it looks like on the inside, and just giving you an overall view because this looks like a really cool case online. I think it'd be a really good idea just to see what it looks like when you take it outside of the box and you have one to see in person. So this actually has like, it's an acrylic side panel, but it allows for a lot of cool features like diamond design cuts and 3D kind of cuts, and then as well as the front, it's kind of got this diamond shape. I think it actually looks really cool, and I don't mind giving up the tempered glass if you get something that's a little more durable like acrylic. It looks about the same. So without further ado, let's get into this. So here we are, let's get unboxing. I love doing unboxings, they're so cool. If you're curious on like why I'm getting this and why I'm testing this out, I'm actually doing a charity build. I build computers for free for people. This one's actually somebody from school, but I do them pretty much for anybody. If you're doing it online though, I do charge $70 for the shipping, which I usually can counter with like a couple hard drives that I have that are free that I give away as well. But it's basically like a charity thing, and so next Friday, he should be coming over, and he'll actually be able to be in the stream that we do when we build this. So if you want to stay tuned for that. If you're watching this a little bit later, we do have the video will be published live of the full $1,000 PC build. Actually, I think it's $900. I think is what we've kind of established. It's 1060 Ryzen 5 2600, things like that. And of course, if you're watching this and it's like really far in the future, then that stuff will sound interesting. But it's going to be a fun computer build. I like doing them, and I think that everyone should have the right to get something custom built and know how to build a computer, or at least have somebody that does. So that's kind of what I believe in, and so I kind of do that. I like to practice it as well as helping people build computers. Usually I'll teach them, but if it's online or something, I'll stream it so the whole process can be seen. Yeah, let's open this. And there's more information on that in the description as well. So here we are. Top of the case, I'll show you what we got. There's the case right there, which I gotta say is already looking pretty dang impressive. Let's see if I can get this out real quick. Let's flatten down and see if I can grab this out. Oh, the static, I can feel the static energy. They say there's no such thing as static. Doesn't exist. Well, this thing is a static nightmare. These static guys, come on. Okay, there we go. But, take a look at this. Oh, the 3D side panel. It's actually 3D. I'm impressed. Actually kind of impressed here. It's actually 3D. Like the whole side panel looks really, really, really cool. Let's take this off and get this out of the box real quick. So, there's that. Also static. Put that over there for now. As you can tell, I'm a really professional unboxer, guys. Gotta see if I can grab this out of this. Probably should take that. Put it there. There. So here is the case itself. Now, just looking at it from the outside, I do like a lot of this stuff, and I want to also point out this is actually relatively light compared to some of the cases I've built with previously. Why? Because of course we don't have that tempered glass panel. This is kind of like acrylic plastic. It's actually really, really, really nice, and the design on it looks really cool. And I wouldn't actually mind giving up the tempered glass for the acrylic because it actually does have a really, really cool design, and I like it a lot. Let's just take an overall look though around. As you can see on the back, kind of got a regular back side. On the front, I do like the front a lot though. The front actually has this triangle design on it. Not to mention you kind of got this whole little shroud over this that kind of keeps it pretty safe. But you can peel this back a little bit and you can kind of see that it's got that nice diamond or triangle design on there. I'm gonna have to put that back up there because guys, we gotta wait till we build the computer before we take all that stuff off. Sadly, can't do that. I'm not even gonna do the honors. You'll have to wait till we build the PC. Watch that video and see when we actually do that if you really want to see all that plastic coming off. Let's dig into the case though, because you know there's a lot of good things about a case, but there's also something you need to make sure you keep in mind when you're building is cable management and how things are gonna look when you basically get into the case and start using it. Not just how it looks. So we're gonna dig into this real quick. I'm also gonna turn on the lights, see if I can do that, and just see what it looks like when you have all the lights on and stuff, at least the RGB lights on the front. And I'm not going to get a whole system built in here just yet, because as you can assume, you'll have to wait to see when we build the system. It'll be called the $900 professional streaming PC, I think is what we're going for. But that's pretty much it. So let's take a look inside now. So starting off, a couple of things I want to mention. One of the biggest things I actually want to talk about is the radiator support. So not only do you have room to put the radiator in this case without any problem, you've got room to put more fans along with the radiator in this case. So you have a lot of radiator room right here to put fans, radiators, 360 mil radiator. Then on the top, you've also got a lot of room. You got a nice dust shield that goes on top, magnetic. I actually like that a lot. And then of course mounting room for some other radiators or fans in there as well if you want to add those in. So inside, we got a lot of good looks. I'm actually kind of happy how this all looks. We've got a nice PSU shield, actually pretty solid, nice like that. I got room to mount SSDs. You actually got a lot of SSD mounting room, which is great. Really excited to see that as well. You got 2 spots to do that. The cable management holes, I like them. Usual spots, of course, but they're in good positions. I do like the design on this cable management shield or hider. I like that a lot. I don't know the correct name of it, so forgive me. I know I'm slaughtering stuff. But that's actually got a lot of good cable management features that I like in cases a lot. So now I'm going to take off the back and we'll take a look at what's on the back side, because back sides are very important. So here we go. I'm going to put that down here now so I can avoid scratching up the tempered glass side panel right here, instead if I put that there. So here's what we got on the back. So immediately, got a couple cable management options, usual spots and stuff. Got the RGB controllers. Let's see what we got on the whole little thing. So we've got a lot of different SATA cable amenities, some regular power options, cables, stoppers. That's an RGB controller. Yep, RGB controller. Then we've got the regular kind of power RGB adapters. Yeah, pretty much the usual stuff, especially since it's an LED case, an RGB case. You gotta have all those adapters there. Let's take a look on the front panel now. So front panel. On the front panel, we've got 2 USB 3.0 ports, a nice power button, a nice click. CoolerMaster has done a great job with these power buttons. A lot of these cases, especially I believe this one lights up, RGB. We'll see in a second, or she'll be able to see in the build when we build it. But that's got a nice clicking sound. The CoolerMaster RGB light that I opened and unboxed was actually the same kind of feel, which I like it a lot. It's got a cool design. And of course you got the regular, just the input output, and of course the reset button as well. And yeah, that's a nice looking case. So now I'm going to go through and get some RGB hooked up for this, and then we'll see where we go from there. Here you are looking at the case, looking at the RGB features. Obviously, as I said, I'm not going to take off the plastic wrap, but you really get a nice looking RGB feature, especially like the glass panel. Everything looks good on here. I'm actually really impressed on how everything looks. But yeah, it's actually a really impressive design. I like the RGB fans. They actually look pretty good. They're actually nice, high quality. Yeah, but they've got some nice LED lights in them, and they also have a lot of control as well. Like anything you hook up the controller to will work fine. But yeah, I've actually got a little wire that I've hooked it up to the outlet over there just so you can see the lights. But yeah, it looks really, really, really nice. So I definitely like the front, because if you look at front, it looks like a really, really cool design. It's actually a really unique case design that I like a lot. I think I actually might be using it, taking my previous preferred case, which was the CoolerMaster MasterBox Lite RGB, and actually upgrading it to this, because this looks a lot more modern. And I'm actually really happy how it turned out. As well, keep in mind, the RGB power button, guys. That's it. It's the best thing on the planet. It's got an RGB power button. So good, so good. So that's going to wrap it up for today's kind of unboxing and showcase. But I definitely like this case. It looks completely awesome. So if you enjoyed today's video, of course, give it a like. Also check out the official build where we'll be building the $900 PC, taking all the plastic off, putting all the parts in. Actually, I've got a couple processors picked out and stuff over here. So yeah, we'll be building that for free PC building projects. And then, of course, if you want to check out the channel for other cool tech-related things, like a couple other builds and stuff, make sure you head over there and do that now. Also, subscribe if you're interested, and of course, feel free to check out the other videos like a PC, Verge PC build, a couple of the free PC builds that we've done for people. Of course, if they just pay for the parts, then I'll build it, and all that stuff. So check out that if you're interested in getting one of those built. Check out the description for that. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.